Make sure your posture right, baby. Switch. Triple lobster like. I know I think. And she told me shit, I call her a bad bitch. I can never cuff her, I'm stuck on this rap shit. Eating up the budget with nothing but rap shit. I know I think. Straight butter Twitter, be calling shawty a queen. Head game silly, might give her the Don C. Head game killing, I get her into my queen. In case you behind, oh, let me remind you the way that I make my Wale from the Maybach.
What's going on, people? It's been a minute. I'm out here, get my Uber on. It's 5:18 in the morning. Been out here trying to get to it tonight. I started coming out a little later. So now, I might come out the house about 11, 12 at night. So I can catch that that club rush around 3:30 or whatever. But I enjoy doing a little later now. But what's good with y'all? Just checking in. Hey, man, I just dropped this girl off. Man, she was on the phone talking to her sister, and she was just talking about all this random stuff. She was in the car about 30 minutes. She was talking about all this random stuff, all this what's going on Instagram and who doing what on Snapchat and all this stuff. And then she started talking about some guy, and the girl was asking what happened to such and such, and she was like, well, she got to talking about how the guy, his mother, well, his grandmother had committed suicide. His mother had died, or his daddy had died, and then his other parent committed suicide. So he had a grandmother and a parent that committed suicide, and the other parent died some other way. And said that he had been struggling trying to make ends meet, and said that he had 2 vehicles and he had his own business, and he had some kind of construction business. Said that the guy, one of his vehicles got repoed, his truck, which he uses to do his construction business. He works for himself. So the truck got repoed, and said that he was, told him about that, and he didn't really have any family supporting him and stuff. And said he did have a brother, but he didn't really get along with his brother. They hadn't talked for like over a year. She said he had put something on Facebook this past weekend saying, "Yeah, I'm going to my nephew's birthday party. Guess I had to talk to my brother. Haven't talked to him in over a year. Wish me luck and all of this." Said that Monday morning, the guy, him and some of his friends or whatever, they're usually in a group chat, and said everybody was in the group chat talking. They were wondering why he wasn't responding or saying anything. It's like, they were just sitting there like wondering, where he was. So they sitting there, they try to contact him, and then nobody could get in contact with him. Said that somebody sent somebody to his house, sent the police to his house, and all the doors and windows were locked. Said when they got into the house that the guy had took a generator from like his business and took it in the house and turned it on and sat there with the generator on and committed suicide from carbon monoxide poisoning. Man, that's crazy, man. Said that the guy, police said that the way that he was laying when they found him, it was like he, throughout some point of doing this, he kind of changed his mind, but it's like he was trying to get out, but he was so you know, I guess so sick or so poisoned by the stuff by then that his body wasn't functioning the way he needed it to for him to get out. So he died anyway. So the guy's parent or whatever committed suicide. One of his other parents committed suicide. The other one died. Now he committed suicide. Man, that's crazy, man. I mean, everybody has had some kind of little, left field thoughts about that, but to really go through with that, man, you got to really be in a dark place. And I know people that suffer with depression and stuff like that, and males, females, whatever, different people. And it's one of those things that I can't seem to like really empathize with. I understand that people have different conditions. Like a sickness, like a physical sickness is one thing, but like a mental sickness is kind of hard to like. It's kind of hard for me to think like, why can't you control these things or whatever? But I mean, depression is real, but it's like, man, it's a lot of resources out here for people to use and to take advantage of, books or whatever. I don't believe in a lot of that medication and stuff. A lot of those medications have suicidal effects. You know what I'm saying? It's supposed to be making people better. So, I don't really believe in that, but there's plenty of resources, different here, books like Dale Carnegie's How to Stop Worrying and Start Living, and really a lot of stuff. Whatever people are suffering with. If you're suffering with money problems, read a book like Dave Ramsey's Total Money Makeover, Retire Inspired. Things like that. Read John Acuff's Start. Different books that'll get you, on a certain path to get your mind focused on certain goals to take, to start to put you in a position where you can work towards getting yourself out of it. At least find some hope in having a plan, knowing you can get to it if you if you align these principles or whatever. But man, that's heartbreaking, man. And, it said these guys fairly young too, so it's like, man, damn, I know it's rough out here, y'all, but man, this is a gift. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, we all got an expiration date anyway, but live it to the fullest and try to correct it as much as you can. Surround yourself with people that you love and care about, and try to just live in the moment and enjoy yourself and make the best out of this life we're given, man. We all go through hard times and rough times, but that's what gives us the character and everything that we have. Those hard times, it lets us know what we can get through. So when we go through things, you go through a layoff, you go through getting fired and all that, when it happens again, you've been through it, so you know what that storm is like. You know that you can that you're gonna find another job. You know that 9 times out of 10 it's gonna be better than the one you had, or whatever. So just try to weather the storm, y'all, and talk to people and let them know what's going on with you. Let them know what's on your mind, and give your friends and your family and loved ones a chance to love on you and show you that they can help you, and that you got people that care about you, man. It's a rough subject, but it's such a selfish thing to do too, because the people that love you have to live with that pain of you not being there as well. So this just goes out to all the people out there that suffering with depression to that point where you feel like you want to hurt yourself, man. Talk to somebody, get around some people that you love, and if people ain't calling you, call somebody. You know what I'm saying? Just say, hey, I'm calling to check on you. You know what I mean? And in that process, it's therapeutic for you to talk with somebody, and some people might spill some things on you, let you know what's going on in their life. But hey, man, everybody take care of yourself, and man, it's not that serious, yo. It's not that serious. And another thing, real quick, sometimes you gotta hop off the damn social media, yo, to collect yourself. You can get lost in that shit and start comparing yourself to people and, you know, stuff like that. You know, Theodore Roosevelt had a quote that said, comparison is the thief of joy. And that's real, yo. Everybody out here comparing themselves to their people, their friends, or their peers, and people they don't even damn know on Instagram and Facebook and Snapchat and all these things, man. Sometimes you feel yourself getting in a dark place. Disconnect from that shit and collect yourself. Read some books. Go into some different things. Stop watching all this reality TV and all this bullshit, man. Read some books and invest in yourself. And stop, you know, tuning in to that bullshit. Alright? Live, y'all. Live. Until God decides otherwise. Alright? Love y'all. Take care of yourself. Alright? Peace.